Angel Di Maria. By the way, Argentina doing their thing. Absolutely killing it. They beat your Italy in La Finalissima. Fabrizio Romano, they destroyed Estonia. Lionel Messi got 5 goals in that one. It was too good. Part of the Argentinian setup is Angel Di Maria. Of course, left PSG, said goodbye to, the team, and many Argentinians in that team as well. Any latest here? Because we're hearing that maybe Barcelona could be an attraction for El Fideo, Angel Di Maria.
Could be a possibility. For sure, his agent had some conversation with Barcelona. This is 100% sure and true. As today was reported by Mundo Deportivo, it's true that they had some conversations with Barca. Angel Di Maria would love to have this possibility with Barcelona. So it's true that on player side, he's open. But it's really important to say that Angel Di Maria is in advanced negotiation with Juventus since 2 or 3 weeks. So Juventus are exploring this Di Maria opportunity since a long time. But the point for Angel Di Maria is that he wants a 1-year deal. He wants a contract till June 2023. So this is the point. Juventus wanted a 2-year contract because of taxes reason, because of some opportunities with Italian law to pay a different kind of salary. But Angel Di Maria wants a 1-year loan, a 1-year deal. Sorry. And so this is why for Barcelona and for Juventus, the conditions are pretty clear now. Let's see if Barca will decide to go for it. We know that the priority in that position has always been Rafinha, but Leeds have been really serious on that point. They want 55 million euros, not paid in many years, in many installments. It's not an easy one for Barca now, but for sure, Di Maria could be an opportunity. At the moment, it's not something agreed, but it's something that his agent is discussing with Barcelona and with Juventus.
Why 1 year? Is he planning to go back to Argentina?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wants to go back to Argentina to play in Rosario for the final years of his career. And so this is why he wants a 1-year deal. But let's see, maybe Barca will change his mind or Juventus.
Yeah, all right. Speaking of Juventus, by the way, Fabrizio Romano, that's where we're going there. There's another Argentinian on his way out, La Joya, Paulo Dybala. He is out as well. What's next for him? What's the latest with Paulo Dybala?
Inter are leading the race for Paulo Dybala. Inter are working on it. Even the vice president of Inter, the former legendary captain Javier Zanetti, was in Wembley for the Italy-Argentina game, La Finalissima, and he had a conversation before and after the game with Paulo Dybala. So Inter are negotiating for Dybala. They are discussing with him. It's not something fully agreed or signed yet, but they're leading the race for Dybala. It's true that many clubs are exploring this possibility because nothing is signed, and I think Dybala on a free could be a big opportunity for many clubs. But he's tempted by this Inter possibility. I mentioned Zanetti, but even Inter CEO Marotta is the man who signed Dybala at Juventus a few years ago when he was at Palermo. So there are many connections with Inter, and it's a serious possibility. So Inter are leading the race for Dybala, but it's not signed yet.
By the way, Paulo Dybala is only 28 years old, everybody. What are you doing? He's an absolute star. All right, let's keep with Juventus here. Juan Sebastian Ronman, thank you so much. Should Juventus fans be worried about the De Ligt comments? What do you think? What's going on with Matthijs De Ligt and Juventus?
He's out of contract in June 2024, and on Matthijs De Ligt point, there is a negotiation between De Ligt, his agents, and Juventus. Juventus want to extend his contract for 1 or 2 seasons more, so 25 or 26. But on the Ligt side, they say, okay, let's do that, but with a different release clause, because the current one is worth 120 million euros, and De Ligt would sign a new deal only in case Juventus would reduce and lower this release clause, so around maybe 80, 90 million euros. So let's see if they will be able to find an agreement, or if Juventus will decide to continue with the current contract. I'm told that they are pretty optimistic on this contract extension, but it would be to have a different release clause, so it could be an opportunity for many top clubs around Europe to jump into it. At the moment, Juventus are still thinking of Matthijs De Ligt as part of their project for next season.
All right, while we're in Turin, how about Paul Pogba here, Fabrizio Romano? He's leaving Manchester United. Obviously, he's played for Juventus before. What's the news there as he could maybe make a return to Juve?
Okay, I'm working on it even today, but the information I'm receiving is that Juve are really leading the race for Paul Pogba, really confident to complete this deal as soon as possible. So they are in negotiations with his agents that are a part of the Raiola group. And so they're negotiating directly to have this 3-year deal signed with Paul Pogba. It's a deal for 8 million euros net per season, guaranteed, plus add-ons to arrive to more than 10 million euros net per season. So negotiations are ongoing. Pogba is really tempted. Paris Saint-Germain made a very good proposal, but it was with Leonardo as director. And now the new director will be Luis Campos. Real Madrid never been really interested in Pogba. They're focusing on Tchouameni as priority for the midfield, and it will be a really important week for Tchouameni to Real Madrid. And so Juventus leading the race for Paul Pogba. And in my opinion, it would be, if it happens, if it will be completed, one of the most crazy deals in the history of the transfer market, if not the most crazy. Imagine that Manchester United lost him on a free, they re-signed him for 100 million euros, and now they're losing him for a free again with Juventus. So
just
that would be
awful
crazy.
business. Yeah. His career, by the way, sandwiched between Manchester United. He's only played for 2 clubs, Manchester United and Juventus. And now, to your point, going to lose him and lose money as well. A little bit more on Tchouameni, by the way. He had his, he played for France as well internationally. What's going on there?
Yes, there are negotiations between Real Madrid and Monaco. It's true that also Paris Saint-Germain are still fighting for Tchouameni, but they feel, Paris Saint-Germain sources too, that the player wants to go to Real Madrid. From what I'm told, he has an agreement with Real Madrid on personal terms, a 5-year deal. The salary is agreed to. The player dreams of Real Madrid, but it's now up to Real Madrid to reach an agreement with Monaco. They're offering 80 million. Monaco want 100 million euros for Aurélien Tchouameni. So maybe the add-ons could be the solutions. They are negotiating, the 2 clubs, but it's up to Real Madrid now to complete this negotiation. Paris Saint-Germain feel that at the end, the player wants to go to Real Madrid and he's not open to accept any other proposal, but they need to find an agreement with Monaco. So this week will be really important for Tchouameni transfer.
All right, let's go back to Italy, because there's another question about Roma, of course. Jose Mourinho's Roma. Hey, family Chowdhury. Hey, Fabrizio. Anything on Roma rumors other than Matic? Also, has there been anything more than just interest from the club concerning Lingard? A lot of Manchester United connections here. First, on Matic, that's pretty much on its way, yes?
Matic is done. Yes, he will sign the contract soon. It will be a 1-year deal with an option for further season. So everything is done between Nemanja Matic and Roma. As you mentioned, strong connection with Jose Mourinho, of course. He had him at Chelsea and Manchester United, and so now the opportunity to work again together. For Lingard, at the moment, nothing close. Nothing close. It's something that they discussed a few months ago, but at the moment it's not an advanced negotiation. I'm curious to see if West Ham will make a proposal to Jesse Lingard, because they are considering this opportunity. And for Roma, Mkhitaryan will leave the club, former Arsenal and Man United player. He's on his way to Inter. It will be a 2-year deal with Inter. And so many things happening around Roma, but I'm sure it will be pretty busy summer on many positions, like the new right back, the new centre back. So they're exploring many opportunities, because they want to give Jose Mourinho what he wants, to rebuild Roma and continue this process after winning the Conference League.
Hey, very quick. I know that Douglas Luiz was reported an interest. What does that mean with that?
Which one? Sorry, I missed it.
Douglas Luiz.
Yes, it's a player that they always been tracking, but never had any proposal to Aston Villa. I think after signing Matic, they have many good midfielders now, because they have also players like Cristante. We need to understand what happens with Veretout, what happens with Sergio Oliveira, who was on loan with a buy option, but as of now, they're not triggering the buy option. So they need to make many decisions in the midfield. So for Douglas Luiz, it's nothing like imminent.
So they like him, but nothing yet.
At the moment, not close.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it, Fabrizio Romano. Listen, amazing. I love these shows. We just give it to you, everybody, nice and fast. Fabrizio Romano with the best transfer information. Make sure to follow him on Twitter, @Fabrizio Romano, on Instagram, @Fabrizio Romano, on TikTok as well, and CBS Sports and your CBS Sports app. But sorry we couldn't get to all your questions, but we are here every single week. This week, we won't have twice a week, Fabrizio, but we will begin that once again very soon. Fabrizio, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, bro. As always a super pleasure. Thank you to all the guys sending questions, and see you soon here on Qué Golazo. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Qué Golazo Pod on Twitter, youtube.com/Qué Golazo. Please follow us, spread the word. We're so close to 12,000 subscribers. We're just building here in the summer. Fabrizio Romano, LME. We will see you next time. Till then.